relax. She's not my aunt. She just takes in bots who are, broke. Bless her little heart.
Well, then why is she called Aunt Fanny?
We couldn't call her Aunt Booty.
Whoa!
Disclaimer, this is possibly the most nonsensical video that I have ever made on this channel. I give more context about the circumstances of all of it in the video itself, but I do just want to let you all know in advance that we will start and then stop conversations at random and leave a lot of points unfinished, even when we meant to finish them. This is possibly the dumbest video that I have ever produced, but I still hope that you guys get some kind of enjoyment out of it. It was really fun to record. So with that out of the way, I hope you all enjoy the podcast.
Alright.
You immediately put your head in your hands. Okay,
Alright, hi.
Sorry,
Huh?
do your intro.
Okay, damn. Anyway, hi everyone. I'm Leah Toro. Today I bring you a video that I'm going to regret posting in about now.
I took a screenshot of my home screen on my phone.
If you can't tell, today I'm joined by a special guest.
Hello.
You know him, you love him.
No,
if you like Minecraft, you love this guy.
Oh god.
The man Quackity stole an idea from.
Oh, he did! That's true, actually. Okay, not entirely true, just... Okay, wait, because I know this is gonna, like...
For legal reasons,
the
that's
angry
a joke.
Quackity fans are like...
For legal
they
reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. Okay, sorry,
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello, I'm Bryo, originally known as Embryo Birthday, now changed to Bryo. Today, you want to tell them what we're going to discuss?
I'd like to give you all some context before I get into the topic of today's discussion. This video isn't scripted.
No.
This video isn't planned. This is a glorified podcast.
Yep.
For some reason, Bryo came to my house
I know where you live.
and wouldn't leave.
What do you mean? I
It's
wanted
8
to talk.
p.m. and he's still here.
I wanted to talk
And
to
we
you.
watched the video. And now he has a lot of questions about the Robots movie.
Specifically the world building. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, would you like to kick off our discussion then?
Alright. First off.
We have a fun list. I'll put it on screen so you all get an idea of what I'm working with here.
First off, they start off the movie, right, by
Uh-huh.
introducing the main character as a baby. They build the baby. You know, make the baby. Blah, that's a fun little adult joke.
Uh-huh.
But, like, clearly there's some sort of, like, method of procreation that they've already established in, like, the first couple of scenes of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So why the hell is there sex appeal for Aunt Fanny?
Oh my god, we're already starting. We're just jumping
I'm
straight
sorry.
to... We
Okay,
have a list
we
and
do.
you're just jumping
I'm
straight
sorry.
to Aunt Fanny. Okay. You need to understand where I stand on
No.
this debate.
It makes no sense.
Aunt
They don't have
Fanny
PPs.
Is fine. Shut up.
Okay, wait, actually, they do have PPs. They also established that.
Yeah, transgenderism.
But they don't show
Okay,
the PPs, so where do the
okay.
PPs go?
I guess we're starting with an Aunt Fanny
And
debate.
why would they have a PP?
What are we starting with? You're just talking about, like, PP.
Wait, no, okay. Who's the main character? Hold on, I have to look
Oh,
up.
you know, the robot.
No, it's not. That's all of them. That's literally all of them. No.
The blue one.
The big blue one. The
He
little...
wasn't big.
He was. They came out of nowhere.
Yeah, what's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
know. Dude, the urge to defend him, like,
Oh,
surged
but when I
up.
talk about Aunt Fanny,
Okay,
I'm sick in
Aunt
the head.
Fanny
Uh-huh.
has a big butt, and that's like her whole thing. But like, was she built that way? Why was she built that way? Was her whole she
Okay,
was predestined
okay,
to
I'm going
be
to say
Aunt Fanny.
this
Who
gotta
was
be-
she before?
Shut up.
Did she get a bigger butt every time
Okay,
she grew
in the
out
movie,
of her parts?
The guy, main character, blue robot dude,
Yeah.
is like, he gets his big boy parts in a box, right? They come
Yes.
delivered to his door,
Yes.
which means calm down, which means that they don't exactly grow they get upgrades.
Yeah, they get upgrades.
Now, we see in the movie, from the video that we watched, that wasn't the entire movie, that Aunt Fanny lives in this small, cluttered home that's a good ways away from the big city. It's kind of near the outskirts.
Yes.
So we can assume that how these characters grow is based off of how much access they have to the parts that they would require to upgrade and, you know, grow.
Okay, yes.
So if she's coming from a neighborhood or an area
Yes.
or a background where she just can't get them delivered to her door, they have to work with what they have and like the scraps and the scrap metal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that could have just been what she found.
So
That's
are you
entirely
saying?
possible.
Are you saying?
Yes, I'm
her
saying
big butt
her
is a
fat
result.
ass is a result of classism.
She has a big butt because she's poor. That's the one, dude. You see, what even marks like the time where they have to like change their parts to grow again? Like, what determines their mental age?
I'd imagine they do it
Do you
yearly.
think, okay, if people are poor enough, right, do you think that they just stay kids in their kid parts forever?
Well, I doubt.
And they just grow up? But like mentally, right? Like they go through some weird puberty where,
But only in the brain.
yeah, but only in the brain.
So they'd be dwarfs.
Super poor.
I don't know what you thought. What you're describing is
No, okay.
almost dwarfism. I mean, what do you want me to say? No?
No, wait, hold on. No.
Well, we see there's like an entire scrapyard
So
of
poor people. So poor people. This is such an ableist society. So poor people end up having disabilities because they can't afford new parts.
Well, sometimes they get a
Wow.
fat ass, so it's win
Okay.
50-50.
It's a 50-50. You know, that part had to be
She
made,
could have
right?
that for practical reasons.
It's true.
Like if it works like
she did use them like
to
her,
transport people.
to transport people. Yeah.
And she seems to have like with the way her character moves and looks, she's very much car based. Like more so than the other
She's
characters.
more like truck based.
Oh my god, can you calm down? Golly.
You have to understand that's a lot of metal to be carrying. For her to carry them
I know,
so
I'm
seamlessly.
saying
that's
that with the
that's-
way she's built, it's almost like she's
a
a
truck.
transportation vehicle, yeah.
She has a dump truck. No, my god, dude!
She has a dumping!
We figured it out. We figured it out, dude.
We can't scream,
I'm sorry.
but we figured it out.
She has a dump truck, guys.
The way like your eyes widened when you realized.
She has a dump truck, dude. Oh, that's it. What?
So funny.
Okay, so then that. But she's like, she takes care of people, right? Her whole thing is like, her whole character is like, oh, she takes care of people. She like adopts people into her kind of makeshift family, right? Her chosen family. So does her body and the way that she's built predispose her to like a certain character and like a certain like, I don't know, like
I see what you're
position
getting at.
and yeah.
When
like,
because in the movie, right, the blue guy, the main character, his dad is a dishwashing
Rodney
robot.
Copperfield, yes.
That's his name,
Rodney Copperfield. He's
and I'm supposed to say that with sincerity and not giggle.
his
Okay,
name is
so-
Rod.
She's spoken my
Shut
Okay, so Rodney. His dad is a dishwasher robot.
Yeah.
And his mom is seemingly a housewife. But the dad he doesn't have the pre-built parts to be a dishwasher. It's an add-on to his pre-existing form.
Yes.
So I'm guessing, once again, we're coming back to the class system.
Because
There has to be robots who are built in environments where the job they could get wasn't predisposed.
yes.
So they're built with flexibility to be able to add on parts and do other jobs.
Could that be that could be a privilege of them growing into certain parts that allows for that flexibility. Again, playing into that class system.
Yes.
But then why would his father choose to be a dishwasher if he could be fucking anything?
Well, if he could be...
Is there a
well,
robot college?
Okay, first off, let's take a step back. I don't think that he was just like, wow, I'm just gonna wash dishes my entire life. I'm pretty sure that he... Because if there's jobs, there has to be job availability. The entire plot of the movie is Rodney going to the city for a job that he really wants.
Yeah.
So that means there's job availability. If he was unable to go and find a big city job like he would want to, like Big Ball, or whatever the guy's name.
Big Well.
Oh, Big Well. Okay, everyone.
Big balls.
Enough.
Or the old fat guy.
Enough.
That's such a
Crazy
iconic,
nut boy.
Crazy. I called him Crazy Fat Nuts. I like Crazy Fat Nuts.
Yeah, you seem like the type.
Oh, okay, wait.
Computer!
No!
That's my pewter. Okay, anyway.
Alright, what
What were you saying?
we were saying, that...
Yeah, so job
Job
availability has to
availability, yes.
exist. And if his like robot wife is able to be a housewife and not work, it has to pay rather well. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna swallow my pride
Yeah.
and do the job.
And then that leads us into the next thing. Dishes. Dishes mean that they're eating. What the fuck are they eating? Why do they
we
need
see
to
in the
eat?
diner the guy was eating nuts.
Do they have a digestive system?
Like the blank stare you gave me.
Like, okay, do they have ideally, if they were to eat nuts and bolts and stuff like that, or like oil as like a liquid.
Wait, that also means that certain robotic parts are considered food and not parts that they use for themselves?
So is it like cannibalism? Where do we draw the line? Their whole society is made of metal. Is that made of flesh? Shite. But like, is that flesh to them? Because technically, if
well, if they're eating it, it has to be some kind of edible sort. But the thing is,
They could- that
he's
means they could
eating
eat
a
each
plate
other.
of nuts and bolts.
yeah, and their digestive tract would mean like it wouldn't mean like actually like dissolving things for like nutrients, but instead it would be like some sort of system to like
Maybe
determine
it's-
what parts go where
the
and
characters
replacing
ever
stuff.
say they're hungry? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. too.
Yeah, we're just
Like it's not
replacing
a
stuff
I
with
need to eat. It's a I need to repair additional parts. Maybe they have a mechanism inside of them that allows them
to
to
identify
organize the parts as they eat them.
But then that means, would there be specialists for that? And they also
Well,
get
yeah, Michelin star restaurants.
yeah. So technically, would their puberty be a form of plastic surgery?
Well, it wouldn't
Because they're
be a-
modifying themselves.
Well, yeah, it's modification, but it's... I don't know, I feel like plastic surgery, if you're considering it the way I think you are, it would
Yeah.
be changing parts of them just for the fun of it. Just for some kind of non-functional, like, appeal thing.
So
if you're
hold on.
trying to bring
Fender's
this back to Aunt
blower.
Fanny, what the hell are you talking about?
Okay, the robot that Robin Williams played had two different noses because I think one of the stores
Oh.
got robbed, and one was a shower and another was a blower. So a dick joke and a cocaine joke in one.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, that would be considered plastic surgery, right? Because he got it just for fun.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
So non-necessity parts being added
Yeah.
would be their plastic surgery. So he just has a nose that question mark, and then he has another one that he uses to snort lines. What are you being confused about?
I'm
Welcome to Coke.
Stop. Welcome to Coke.
Welcome to Quark Central.
The
I'm
first
Josie
fucking...
Mike.
Stop. You are the Jersey Mike, owner of all the sub shops in...
What sub shop?
You don't know Jersey Mike's? Dude.
Anyway, what's next? We'll cut this part out. What's next?
Okay, yeah, so... how
They're
do
gonna
they-
see this list, and I want
What?
them to know that it's the worst. There's a drawing of Kingpin,
Aunt Fanny debate, right next to the Aunt Fanny debate.
because you were like...
Because
Bryo was like, she's the kingpin, and I was like, that's so true. And I drew him.
It's because, dude, like, listen, okay, I'm trying to figure out where the line is between everything, because they don't distinctly define the lines between.
Well, the lines and things in the human world are also very non-distinct.
Well,
The lines are a social construct.
the lines are a social construct, but at the same time, the world of robots is based all on material. Like, you see their world, the whole. No, it's based all on, like, you know, what parts you can get, what parts mean to you, what parts reflect your class, like what you do, like your material, like what they are made of determines everything in their society, right? But they literally live in houses that are made of metal. That's like us living in houses made of flesh. Like, where is the line? And then there's like parts of metal that they can eat, but there's parts of metal that are also them. So is it cannibal? Like, what? There's no line.
If you stop thinking about it as everything is made of flesh, it gets a lot easier. Okay, you know how in
No.
BoJack Horseman they have
God.
all the shut up. They have you know in BoJack Horseman they have the animals that you know
Yes.
walk around on two legs, Princess Carolyn, BoJack.
Yeah.
But then they also have animals that they eat that are
Yeah.
shown to follow the same like anatomy as the anthropomorphic ones, but they're specifically made to be like the normal animal.
Which is
Do you remember that entire episode?
Yes, I remember where they rescued the hen. Dude,
Yeah.
I literally watched BoJack Horseman over 13 times. I
Oh
remember
yeah, I watched a
everything.
lot of BoJack Horseman.
Stop. Oh.
And I don't know what you're talking about. I have a lot of thoughts on depression and women.
Shut. I don't have. You. Ew. Okay, for listeners, our beloved listeners.
There's only listeners. There's no video.
Leah made a horrible expression at me.
It was like a light skin
It was
face.
awful.
I think it was lovely.
No.
No problem.
No.
It was like my Dr. Han face.
I don't like. No. Why do you I nearly called her Kaka.
Huh?
Kiki.
Kiki Palmer?
Kaka Palmer.
What's wrong with you?
I nearly called her Kaka Palmer. You Kiki Palmer posed sitting down crisscross applesauce, and you made the face. Stop.
God, I love that image.
It's the worst.
Now I'm slightly worried that it's not Kiki Palmer. If I look it up, it will be mad embarrassing.
Kiki Palmer, CEO of Palmer's Cocoa Butter.
It's not. Stop.
That's where my mind immediately goes. Okay. So I don't know. I guess maybe there is like there's like, because you know how certain parts or like industrial pieces will have identification labels on them.
Yeah.
Or they'll have, you know, those little numbers that determine what kind of bolt they are for what.
Yeah.
Maybe they have those, but for like food. Like there's like codes for food. There's codes for like actual.
Well, I
human
imagine
parts.
the food and the parts, because we only see a guy eating nuts and bolts. I imagine there's multi.
And that's the food. That's it.
You want a bowl of nuts or you want some bolts? Wink, wink.
Ew.
Anyway, you can assume that it is both. It's just like food places are like a dispensary if you need extras.
I guess. But you also enjoy them, so that means people prep them.
Ah shit, they have a kitchen in it.
Yeah, they have a kitchen, right? That's what I'm saying. What?
What the fuck?
Do they have different tastes?
Who's
by
letting them
code?
cook?
I
What are they cooking?
See, this is how you know white people made the
Shut
here's the
up.
whole movie, because where's the seasoning?
Where's the shut up? Shut up! Bro puts sriracha in his beef ramen and suddenly it's where's the seasoning?
What do you mean? I also put onion powder. Where's the other
Uh-huh.
one? Garlic powder. That was it.
He walked into my kitchen, said, "Do you have onion powder here?" I was like, "Yeah, sure."
It was a big. It was. Let's make it.
We can't let them know anything.
Okay.
We'll cut this
We'll
out.
cut this
Hey
out. Hey guys.
We'll just leave in my scream.
you long bleep. Yeah. Okay.
Everyone's like, "Wow, I wonder what he said."
You can't ever lead this.
No.
Okay.
Guys,
but
okay,
it's
wait,
like-
I feel like I have to say, it wasn't like racist or anything.
No.
It was just really fucking stupid.
Alright.
Hi everyone, okay.
Oh god.
To you it's been like 1 second. To us it's been genuinely almost an hour. We got up and just started doing shit. We played Hatsune Miku rhythm game.
Made chamomile tea.
Made tea.
Pissed.
I didn't do that, it was only him.
Okay, well it should count because we're like piece of a
Yeah, I
five
pee
piss.
with you.
Well, who's to say? They're only
I'm to
listening.
I didn't do that. Anyway.
Anyways.
Oh, gross, dude, stop.
You stop. You stop.
Stop.
Not stop.
Stop with this nonsense.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, girl.
Why do you sound like Lola from Big Mouth?
Oh, ew. I had a dream about Lola from Big
You
Mouth.
have a lot of dreams.
Okay.
Doctor.
Oh my god. I had a dream where my math teacher, my algebra 2 teacher, our algebra 2 teacher was evil, and he kept trying to show up at my house trying to fuck my mom. That's not even a joke. And then towards the end of like he would just keep showing up. Like he would be at the door and I would like answer and he'd have like this evil little grin and ask, "Is your mom home?" And I'd be like, "No, stop trying to fuck my mom." And he would just his evil little bald head would shine in the light and I'd be just so I'd be blind. I know. And I was like, what the actual hell? And then towards the end, for some reason, we were on a roller coaster, and he was on it, and it was like in the roller coaster tycoon maps. but we were like we were in the roller coaster on the tycoon map, so it was really weird. Sorry.
This was like 8th grade.
Okay.
That explains everything.
8th grade, 4 years later, here I am, a
I
big
feel
pussy.
Anyway, God. I feel like how this is gonna fit in the video, I don't know. But I feel like people should know we've been friends for like 7 years. Okay, we'll cut out the part where we're talking about your work schedule.
Okay, we're going to the museum where we dox ourselves for our friends' friendiversary, etc.
Friendiversary, except I read out my social security number for the world to see.
I have mine.
Hearing that, everyone? I'll leave this in.
No, please don't.
Please don't.
Now, because you know how your brain does little things where it's like, now you have to do this. Well, now I have to finish it.
Are you kidding me? Whisper it to yourself.
Okay, there we go. That counts. Alright. My nose is really itchy. Anyways,
Once again, we were talking about something.
Okay, we were talking about...
Before I was saying...
Penis, sorry. He gets a penis.
Uh-huh.
Where does it go?
Presumably where his penis would be.
He does not have a visible penis, and apparently
maybe
he's
the-
naked. Does he have a mechanic down in his guts?
Looks like hypothetically, you had a mechanic in your guts.
Every time he got hard. That's what he has. What are you telling me, that he doesn't have a penis no more? That they just go, oh yeah, this is the sex, and then they just forego the penis for the rest of his robot life? Okay, for all the listeners out there, Leah.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
I've forgotten.
I'm actually gonna throw up. I'll bleep it and leave it in. He just said my full government name.
I forgot this is for you too.
I'm
I'm so
gonna throw up.
sorry.
I'm gonna throw up. Your social security number.
Dogs count 2.
Our dog count is 2 currently.
Oh my god.
That's so fucking. Oh my god.
Dude. Ugh. Okay.
For all of you listening, Leah. Like, thanks, buddy.
Sorry. For all of you listening, I have to get used to using the YouTube names.
Yeah,
Leah,
my YouTube name is just my name.
it's Leah Toro.
Everyone can figure out that my name is in fact Leah.
I know.
Am I'm actually about to throw. That's so funny.
Sorry.
The fact that no one can say my name without saying my last name is insane.
Dude, it's like, I don't know, it's like instinct at that point. Like, it just...
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Okay, Leah...
My name isn't even special, it's very generic.
So is mine.
No. We're not gonna do this, we can't keep doxing ourselves.
We're gonna keep... Okay, yeah. Alright, anyways, no. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. The penis mechanics.
I sat there for a solid 30 seconds in silence with my hand covering my mouth and my eyes wide.
Wide open. Dead
because
still.
He reenacted everything.
What do you mean?
He gestured so violently.
I didn't gesture violently at anything, did I? What?
Yes.
Stop talking like the fucking talking bass. You remind me of the talking fish. You remind me of the talking fish on the wall.
I wonder if people on this channel realize the ADHD autism that's going on. So much information about me is being dropped.
Okay,
in this video.
alright. We're gonna have to.
We can leave that part in. They can know.
I don't upload on my own channel,
And
but here we are.
To be fair, you are just in my house.
That's true.
It's like 10 p.m.
It's 10. This is the most. This is the second time I've ever been in your house, ever.
Yeah.
It's 10 p.m.
Do you know where your children are?
My mom thinks I'm on my way home. Okay. Anyways,
Don't say penis again.
Alright, I don't want to get you demonetized, so pee-pee. Where does it go? Does he have pants on? And where is the line between pants and flesh?
Okay, well first off, there is no flesh, obviously.
Well, there's
the
no
robots.
flesh, but
dinkies.
yeah, but does that mean...
But actually, if you look at,
Does that mean they make it all the time, though? That's weird. And then, but if they're
first
making it all
off,
the
I'd like to
time-
point out that, okay, so when that red dude,
Yeah, Fender.
Okay, when Fender is in the street and he, like,
Played by
dumps
Robin
ass.
Dumps ass. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, when he does that, his, like, butt plate falls open and a bunch of nuts and bolts fall out.
Yeah.
We can assume that that works as their pants. It's like a sensor bar over their junk.
So, yeah, but does that... What are the...
What I'm saying
Why
is,
does he have
in
a
this
spring
world,
in his ass? Why does he have that? Is the spring
you
necessary?
keep turning this on, but we're not using this.
Okay, sorry. It's just...
No, it's fine.
Okay.
This is so funny.
the spring in his ass meant for him to, like, shake it? Like, why?
Okay, I'm going to ignore him.
What?
Anyway, what I'm saying
Why
is,
is there a spring in his ass?
in the world of robots, gender is actually a social construct to the highest degree.
I would hope so, yeah. It really is, because they're so much more...
Because all the characters are most of the characters are quite ambiguous.
Yes.
The only thing that separates them is how they present themselves in a way that aligns with, like, the feminine masculine. Like, the feminine robots don't have different bodies to the male robots. Like, except for...
Aunt
other than
Fanny.
their shuts. Aside from their voices and, like...
She has a really big ass.
We already got to the bottom of this. Pun intended.
My manufacturer is my mom. We
That's
don't come
not
from
what
a
I'm
factory.
talking about. We have to pause the recording.
Hello. So a lot of this will be edited out.
Yeah,
Probably.
I have to leave in the parts where I say we pause the recording.
Okay.
So that way when we come back and we're extremely off track, they understand
Okay.
why. We stopped recording for a second to have a conversation that we didn't even get to finish.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I'll manage.
Yay.
Anyway,
You better.
continue your point. Okay, no, I'll continue my point actually.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
you.
Alright. Yeah, because you were saying that gender is a...
Okay.
Yeah. Gender's ambiguous.
We can't exactly apply how logic in our world works to the world of robots,
Yeah.
because they're all made of metal and they're robots.
Okay, yeah.
So historically, so much of them have, like, had to develop differently. So gender probably does not exist.
Well, no,
how
hold
we
on.
view it.
Okay, no, they would... but then you would be saying that they have an origin. Robots are
Oh my
mechanic,
god,
right?
bro, shut
They're mechanic.
up.
They didn't
Womp womp.
evolve from little
Womp womp.
tiny screwdriver, like little, I don't know,
Oh my
amphibians.
god, stop thinking of it so literally. We were
I-
at the part where you were like, when did he mean, when did he mean penis, when did he go? And I'm trying to answer that question for you.
Okay, fine,
I'm
fine,
saying,
fine.
what I was saying is that gender, how it exists for us, probably exists differently in robots.
Yes.
Like in the opening scene when the guy is like, honey, didn't we say we wanted a boy?
Yeah.
That implies that robot genitalia does not exist in the same way that we would think it does, because in no world would you be able to like slap a doodad onto someone
Don't refer to a penis as doodad. Don't.
and it would just completely
Oh,
eradicate what was there before.
I mean.
You know what I mean?
No. You know what I was thinking? Actually, that now that you say that, what if, like, as a baby, when you're a baby as a robot,
I
right?
did it with a hammer.
Crop up.
Oh, it's still recording.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyways, yes, that means that hypothetically they covered
What
a
I'm
hole.
saying is that they probably just don't have.
Well, it could be like a gender marker. That's what I mean. Like culturally, whenever they have a baby or something, right, to announce like the gender, and whether they have like gender reveal parties, they just have their baby out and they have whatever, out. Because I don't assume that they swaddle the baby, them being robots and them not needing like warmth or whatever.
Wait, this is like a really random thing. Since everything they grow in parts, right?
Yeah.
So with like upgrades shipped to their door, how does that mean? Like if they order a baby boy model,
Yeah.
they can change their mind? Because like a baby voice box, they'd have to upgrade that.
You're right. A voice box.
Yeah, because babies when they cry, they just sound like babies.
Maybe what if they're like there's like amps and stuff like like.
Yeah, it's like change
yeah,
how they
yeah,
sound.
yeah. And they get like voice mods or stuff.
Yeah, they
And-
just get mods.
Oh my god, alternative or punk robot culture. That's a
What
thing.
the hell are you talking about?
No, but like okay, the way that they modify themselves, right? Maybe like both their appearances and their voices are definitely like a huge thing, and they probably have like social norms about how certain people appear and their functionality,
No,
right?
they probably have like
So-
a voice box store too.
Yeah, a voice box store.
So like big. What was his name?
Big Well.
I almost said ball again. Like 100% sincerity.
Big fat crazy man.
Shut up.
Big fat old crazy nuts. I love
The good old big
adding
fat
adverbs.
crazy nuts.
What is it? Adverbs, right? To describe them.
A noun is what you use to describe a person, place, or thing.
No, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Adverbs are what you describe. a
Who
person, place, or
cares?
thing. You're supposed to be the English major. What is
Actually, I
wrong?
switched to studio art. No. We
Bad.
paused it. It's now 10:06 p.m.
Oh,
We
God.
paused it for over an hour, and I'm not joking. We talked about nothing. You were saying you kept saying penis over and over again.
So yeah, I came up with like a theory that like again in their culture, rather than having like a total like a baby shower, not a baby shower or like a gender reveal party like you do in our cultures, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the
Our culture being human.
human culture, right?
Uh-huh.
When robots go through like their little mods, right? They grow up, they replace their parts and whatever. I guess the babies have like temporary fixtures, aka their genitalia, as babies, just to kind of announce or introduce them
Them as a concept.
them as a concept to the world. Like, hey, this is my baby. His name is fucking Rodney Copperfield, and he's a boy because look at his penis. Which is you would think that would be like
Why did you
indecent
say
exposure, but at the same time, they're like practically naked all the time. So maybe this is normal in their society.
He is my son.
He is my. Oh no! Why is it dick shade? No, but yeah. So maybe it's like
I'm joking it in the club, and by it I mean my penis.
Look at Pittance. Hey guys, this is my forehead. But yeah, so I was just thinking like maybe it's just like it's a cultural thing where like, yeah, hey, here he's a boy, and then like once they get the new parts, they just kind of move them out. Because again, the way they procreate, they don't procreate sexually. Essentially,
They do.
they
What
manually-
gives them consciousness?
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, do they have CPUs? Are they computers inside there?
Do we ever see? Well, we see machinery.
We
but
see
we don't
machinery, but we don't see.
computers.
Yeah, computers. Do they have a soul? Do
You're
robots
like-
have souls?
You're like getting all existential. I just drew you.
Get out of my house. This is you in pure agony.
Because you with like a serious voice. This is my son. You can look at his penis.
Look at his penis.
Like it's an offer. It's like I don't want to, man. I believe.
But
you.
this is robot culture. They're again
I
naked
know.
all the time, which is really weird.
Well, yeah, but they also think farting is gross. And they get embarrassed when they're
How
butt
do they have
flat falls over.
gastrointestinal systems?
Well, clearly they. How did they make the farting noise with their hands?
Yeah, what? Because you can only make that really with like with the flesh and the air pockets created by the flesh. When you do that with dude.
Wow, maybe this movie was meant to be like a silly movie about robots, and freaks weren't supposed to analyze it in the way that we are.
But I have so many questions. Those are really cool. Anyways.
Thanks. I almost said it's my penis.
Thanks. This whole thing is my penis. I was like, I don't want to know that.
Yeah, it's in my pants. Let's see.
Like, come here. Let me try. Okay, we have to come to a
We have to
conclusion.
okay.
We have to come to a
Unfortunately, viewers who are probably so excited to hear all of our hot takes and see if we could ever finish a single line of thought ever, that's just not happening.
No.
It really isn't. We're actually the worst. And we're just gonna go I'm not joking, we're gonna go and watch Schitt's Creek. because we saw something cute core on Instagram. And now we're like, God, I need to see romance on screen now. Is that me? Is that my penis? Oh my god. I'm not gonna. Alright, everyone. This has been me, Leo Toro. If you enjoyed this video for some reason, leave a like and comment down below your thoughts on the robot cinematic universe. Do they have souls? What's their culture like? You tell us, because
Where are their dicks?
we certainly didn't answer any of those questions. In fact, we just made more questions. So yeah, I've been Leo Toro. This has been Embryo Birthday. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the
Bryo. I've
description.
rebranded Ding Dong. It's Bryo.
I almost said something vile and disgusting. Anyway, it's been Bryo. His channel will be linked down in the subscription, and it's also in the channel section of my YouTube page. So if you want to see him when he's being sane and well put together. Did you give me an egghead?
I gave you a dome.
If you want to see him be well structured and normal, kind of.
There is no structure at all coming to you now. Nothing. Alright, no, sorry. I will post. But like, I'm going to be beating up the Grimace at some point. Expect
we're more
that.
normal when we're not together.
Not really. I mean,
Shut up. Let me end the video. Like, comment,
oh, you
subscribe.
have two peanuts. I'm sorry.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of these videos, maybe we'll even write a script this time. Let me know. I promise we can have normal discussions.
No, we can't.
Shut the fuck up. I still don't have an outro. So, bye everyone. You're not gonna say bye?
Oh, okay, hello. Oh.
That's it, that's how it ends.
No.